Hey guys, I hope you're well. We are just on the road and we just dropped into a site. You can see just behind me, a potential client's just reached out. He already owns this site and he's wanting to build a duplex on here. Now there was an existing house on here. I think it's burnt down. It was over here. You can see we've got an existing driveway and whatnot, but the house is gone. And so we are looking at potentially building a duplex for him, and it's not an easy site to work with. We're on a corner here. We've got a roundabout right here, which adds some complexity, but it's not too bad. I think we'll be able to utilize the same crossover that we've got here, and we'll just have to have a shared crossover. But you can see the main constraint is this slope. I don't know if you guys can see from where you are. Might be hard to tell on the camera, but from up there, the road height, this site drops away quite a fair way. So the main issue we've got access to sewer, we've got access to water, but our stormwater needs to be directed to the street. So rather than, it either needs to be directed to the street or it needs to get out through one of the neighbours' yards, and then that means you need owner's consent. We need to dig a trench, put a pipe through. They're going to have an easement over their property. It's never an easy thing to do. So in this instance, I think getting it out to the street is going to be the easiest option. However, it's obviously going to require a lot of earthworks, and what I'm actually thinking might be best here, I want to avoid a council application if we can. So I'm just going to work through this with the designer and our engineer and try and build just our driveway up and get that flowing to the street. I'll try and picture this as best I can for the camera, but essentially drive up the driveway. The driveway is graded slightly to the street. So you would have block wall here, block wall over this side, the dwelling on the right. You would drive in and you might have kitchen, living, dining on that level, and you would go down some stairs and then down onto the lower level, which would be that basically that the existing height down there now. And the one on the left, same thing. You would drive in, however, kitchen, living, dining would be on that same level because we need to be on the street height. And then if we needed extra room, we would go up. So just really trying to work with the lay of the land a bit more rather than trying to retain the entire site, I think would just be quite a nightmare. And it also, if it goes to a council application, this one would be really difficult. I think we just have a lot of hoops to jump through. So main aim is I'm going to try and avoid the council application and just get this through via accepted development. So fingers crossed, stay tuned.